Welcome back to the Livin' in Sedona channel, coming to you from Sedona, the most beautiful place on earth, boasting the red rock formations. If you don't know, I'm Cami. I'm one of your local real estate agents serving the Sedona and Verde Valley area. And today on this video, we are going to be breaking Sedona down into the four major areas, basically of living areas of Sedona. So when you're considering making the move to the most beautiful place on earth, then you'll know which area is going to be the best fit for you. So stick around. Let's get started. We're going to be breaking Sedona down into four areas. You should be seeing my screen right now, and I have a map brought up of Sedona, and we're going to start down here in the village. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. Hopefully this works for you so you can see it pretty well. There we go. Let me bring it over here for you. So the village of Oak Creek is actually an unincorporated area of Sedona. So some people don't realize that it's part of Sedona, but it is actually part of Sedona. If you are coming into Sedona from 17 and you're going north on I-79, 179, then you're going to be entering the village of Oak Creek first. This area is more of a residential feel. This area boasts great, beautiful views of Bell Rock, Courthouse Butte, Castle Rock. This area has the golf resorts, the golf courses. So if you're a golfer, this is definitely a place that you would want to take a look at, because this is where all of the golf courses are housed in Sedona. This area in Sedona can be a little less congested. It is still a place where tourists stay, but it's not as busy as the uptown area. So this area has price points at all price points. If you wanted a condo, you have that option, a townhouse, a single family home in a gated community, non-gated community, as well as, up into the luxurious living of the multi-million-dollar homes. So the village of Oak Creek is the first place that we stop. The village of Oak Creek is about 7 miles from uptown. So I'm going to zoom out for you. But on our way, if you can see 179 here, this is uptown area. We're going to take a stop right here in this area. This is considered Little Horse Park area. And unlike the village of Oak Creek, which has many amenities, I mean, you've got restaurants and gas stations and a grocery store. This area right here, you really cannot walk to any amenities. It'd be quite a far walk. There's really more just residential areas here and Airbnbs as well. This area, the views are amazing and beautiful. A lot of people like to buy in this area because you have the Chapel of the Holy Cross area, you have Cathedral Rock, you can also see Bell Rock and Courthouse Butte. It's just a beautiful, beautiful area, and it's a desirable area for many people. There is a lot of building going on right here. A lot of people think, oh, there's some neighborhoods here, there must not be a whole lot of empty lots, but surprisingly, there are some scattered lots in the already developed neighborhoods. So building in this area is not out of the question. So if you're looking to build in this area because of the beautiful views, it's definitely doable. And again, there's not so many condos and townhomes in this area. It's more the single family homes, both in non-gated communities and gated communities, up to luxurious living in the multi-million-dollar range. But again, this is not an area where you can walk to many of amenities. It's just a beautiful area to enjoy the scenery and, kind of be out of the town a little ways. As we move north a little bit further to the uptown area in Sedona, and if you've visited Sedona, this is the happening spot in Sedona. It's pretty lively and energetic. This is where a lot of shops and boutique shops and restaurants are located, as well as a lot of tourist attractions, especially Jeep tours and the trolleys and all of those types of things that do the scenic tours for Sedona. They're pretty much located up in this area. So this area can become quite busy and quite congested. It's still a beautiful area to purchase in. You have the options of condos, townhomes, some apartment living complexes are up here as well, and single family homes that are in, non-gated and gated communities as well. Your views are of Wilson Mountain, Snoopy Rock, Schnebly Hill, all of those areas, still gorgeous and beautiful. I think the best thing about living in Uptown is that everything is walkable. I mean, you just can walk to everything. So if you're somebody that likes being able to walk to things, then this is the place for you. The only thing that they don't really have in Uptown that you probably would not be able to walk to is a grocery store. They do have like some little markets, but there isn't a full-fledged grocery store up in the Uptown area. The closest one would be Whole Foods, which I would consider to be in West Sedona. So people do walk it, but it can be quite a trek. I have lived in Uptown for just a short period of time when we first moved here. I absolutely loved it. I thought that it was just very convenient. It was in the middle of everything. So if I needed to go to West Sedona, it was quick. And if I needed to head towards the village for something, it wasn't awful. I loved being able to, go out at night for dinner and walk home. We really enjoyed living there. So it's unique for everybody. But it's the convenience of living in Uptown is just, it's pretty walkable to most things. All right, and then heading to down 89A, which is going to be right here. So this is West Sedona. West Sedona has pretty much all of your major things that you're going to need. So if you have kids, the high school is out there. The medical facility is out that direction. Most all of the grocery stores that we have are in that area. Lots of different places of worship, and Thunder Mountain is the main attraction there. The airport, not that we have, commercial flights going in and out, but that is there, as well as if you have a private jet, then, it's easy access. I don't have a private jet, so I don't have to go to the airport too much. And the pharmacies are there. So West Sedona also offers the different type of residential things available. So condo living, townhomes, apartments, single family living, gated communities, luxurious living, multi-million dollar homes are, just take your pick. What's your budget and what do you want to look at? Because you can find it. And actually, I'll say one more thing about West Sedona before I kind of wrap up. Let's say that you are a person that likes to go to Cottonwood to, go shopping, or, you need to have a medical appointment out at the hospital. West Sedona is a convenient location to get to Cottonwood easily. You just take 89A down into Cottonwood and you're there in, 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on where you have to go in Cottonwood. This is also an area that if you lived in West Sedona and you needed to get to Phoenix, you can pick up 17. I'm going to show you here. If you would take here, we're going to go down 89A into Cottonwood, take 260 down through Camp Verde and pick up 17. So if you did live in West Sedona, then you would not want to have to drive all this way. to down through the village. You know, you could just pick up 17 going through Cottonwood, and it is a pretty drive. Well, I hope that breakdown of Sedona was helpful for you. I know sometimes when you're thinking about relocating to an area and you're not really that familiar, you're not really sure what side of town you should live in. But let me say this, Sedona is gorgeous. So no matter where you land, you're going to be able to experience the beauty of Sedona and the different rock formations. You're going to have access to a lot of trails, a lot of nature, and that's really what Sedona just gives people, is just a beautiful masterpiece of landscape. So whether you want to look at Bell Rock, Chapel of the Holy Cross, Thunder Mountain, Cathedral Rock, whatever your preference, just take your time to consider where you're going to be basically traveling to and from when you are in Sedona. How are you going to live here? And that should help you in making your decision. The other thing you should keep in mind is no matter if you're looking for a condo, a townhome, you know, a single family home in a gated community, non-gated community, luxury living in the multi-million dollar range, that's all available here. So there is no limit to, you know, choosing what type of property that best suits you. All right, well, that was a lot of information. I hope I didn't overwhelm you. I hope it was helpful and informative for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment, even if it's bad. I can handle it. It'll be all right. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm going to make it a great day at Living in Sedona, and I'll see you next time.